Conrad Convict is here to take a stab at it. Here to do a thing. Someone put a picture up of freaking Cowboy Bebop with Faye Valentine, who would be the convict, the pilot, who would be Spike, the Marine, who would be Jet, and the only one that didn't really fit was the Hunter, who would be Ed. But Ed does have a dog named Ein, which is very similar to the Hunter, and I thought that was a beautiful, beautiful symmetry, if not direct reference. Because I have watched the ever-loving hell out of Cowboy Bebop. Late high school, early college, that was kind of like a defining... yeah, it does. But the other three are so lined in, and like, even the fact that the Hunter has a dog is kind of, it's just like, did they do that to make sure that it fit? I don't think it's definitely a this is referential, but like, it just is so good seeing that kind of even potential reference. Maybe they had somebody that was they had a hacker character, and it just didn't work out for the feel of this game. Yeah, I could see the robot being an Ed more than a Hunter. Was a computer whiz. What's the next step? Just being a computer. There's two anime series that I dove deeply into, and that's kind of the extent of like the anime series that I adored. And those are Ghost in the Shell and Cowboy Bebop. I really liked Serial Experiments Lane, but it's like, I watched that as kind of a fart sniffer. Like, I watched that feeling like really happy with my own intellect for being able to keep up with it, and less for the pure, unadulterated enjoyment of it. Like, and so it's hard for me to watch it now, even like give it another chance, because of how pompous and self-important I felt when I was watching that before. Like, there's sometimes when I want to go back to my old self and say, just like, hey, just enjoy this as it is, or don't enjoy it at all. Stop turning this to like a status symbol, like a high IQ kind of thing, because you're gonna feel bad about it later. It's gonna taint the whole experience. So just either enjoy it or don't. I wish I could leave notes for past Rufus, excuse me. Excuse me. Why I never. There's something so weird about, like, you know, you gotta take the time to define who you are as a pubescent, but it sucks. It sucks when you realize that you're bragging to people who should not be impressed with that. You're defining yourselves in the terms of like something that's overdone and cringy. But I don't know how else you're supposed to learn, so get off my back about it, me. It's kind of like something I was talking about in the last video. Like, I spent a lot of my time really broke as an adult, mostly because of my own inability to where is he? To save, to think about money as an endurable thing, because I had always thought of it as a means to an end. Ah! Almost fucked up that roll. I mean, it still is a means to an end, but the end can be farther away. It doesn't have to be freaking rent, and that's it, and some beer. But anyway, it sucks that you have to learn most things the hard way. That, like, you have to waste chunks of your life. If you're like an actual, like, intelligent person, you'll realize that, and you'll, like, start looking for lessons in things more quickly. But, like, it sucks that the only way for the human brain to really freaking retain anything as valuable is to suffer from not doing it the right way. Like, yuck, why are you giving me that flash ray? I don't like it. It's just... it's the shittier part of how our whole jam is structured. It's why you need so many years, like, you can't just, like, read a book on how to be the best plumber. You have to journeyman and all that stuff. Because you're not gonna know until you know what you've done wrong. You're not gonna learn why you don't do a certain thing for realsies until you break somebody's expensive robot toilet or whatever. I don't know what plumbers do. Do they fix the toilet itself? That's probably what they do. They're just toilet fixers. They fix the toilet. They don't touch the pipes. I don't know why it's called plumbing. It should just be called toileteering. I was gonna be a plumber for a little while after moving out here. I'm really glad that I didn't do that. There was a time when we were struggling pretty hard after moving to the more expensive climes of the Pacific Northwest. And there's this guy that was like, hey, here's how much my plumbers make. Come be a plumber for me. And I was like, that's a lot of money. That's a good amount of money, and I'd hop in some toilets. Well, I know they did that on Jackass, and there's a part of me that hopes that them doing that on Jackass is taught a lot of people to not do that. Like, this is what idiots do. But I work in a restaurant that has a very, very clearly marked fire escape door. It says all over it in English, Spanish, and Chinese, like fire escape or fire door alarm will sound, and 3 or 4 times a day the alarm goes off, and people are just like shocked. They are stunned that there's an alarm going off for some reason. They can't believe it. So it probably happens very often, yeah. You know what's... oh my god, what am I doing? Something that's very weird to me is, a lot of times I'll think about, like, oh, I didn't see if this thing had a, fuse on it. Okay. Maybe for a little while as, like, a, ha ha ha, aren't we cool? We're Johnny, Knoxville. Or Bam Margera. We're Steve-O. But then when people realized that those guys were kind of lame all around, they stopped. Look at me, I'm Bammy M. Those are the only 3. I think Wee Man was another one. But those are the only, that'd be the only 4 members of the Jackass crew that I could name. Oh, really? I know Steve-O got sober. Like, he went on a mad binge bender for a little while and then said, hey, I'm Steve-O, and now I'm going to go around the colleges as a spokesman for sobriety. And that's cool. Good for him. But he still does, like... he still is, like, a showman of, like, being willing to do dumb shit. He just has, like, no drugs pushing it on. Oof. Come on. Get him. Damn, I always want them to die at a speed that allows the next spawn to be in the tail of the explosion. What would that be called? The flight plan? I don't know. Aren't those cars like $1 billion? Those are like $500,000 cars. And he said, look at me, time to be drunk and go 140. I mean, not like if you were in a shitty Corolla, it would have been smarter to do. But like, God, sometimes I just hate, I hate when people are well off because they value nothing. I'm generalizing, and I'm sorry I'm doing it, but like, this person died and recklessly endangered the other people on the road, getting drunk and spending like $1 million or extinguishing his own life and a millionaire's vehicle because he's someone who just like, yeah, just kind of do what I want. Wee! Whoops. That's such a fucking waste of life. Is so insufferable to me. Right, like, who are you to put other people's lives on the fucking line? It is infuriating. It is just infuriating to me. For anyone to go, hey, look at this, look at this. Other people, I hope you don't get caught up in the blowback, but if you do, at least I did that cool, you know, $140 on the freaking highway. What's life gotta be like for you to get to the point where you just will dump it all in the garbage and risk dumping other people's lives in the garbage too? Okay, so the stream disconnected. Hold on. I'm gonna have to keep going though, but I think I can stop streaming and maybe retry. Let me just see. But it might be my internet is down. Anyway, yeah, that kind of stuff, like, it bothers me to an insane degree because it's not only devaluing your own existence, it's saying that, like, you devalue your own to the point where you'll take others out with you. People who still highly valued there. I've had a point. Oh, okay, sweet, it's back. I've had a point in my... What the fuck just happened? That was weird. I had, you know, moments in my life where I didn't super value my own existence, like depression stuff. But there was never ever a moment in my life where I said, I value my own existence less than I should, and because of that I devalue other people's. It's the most fucked up and selfish thing I could imagine. Like, being depressed and suicidal or whatever is rough, and the guilt of like the impact you taking an action will have is a lot of the time. Like, it sounds shitty to like make someone feel guilty, but if it helps them through a situation, I don't know what other options you have. But if they value the lives of the people around them, they're usually not going to do something that they think would be hugely detrimental to those other people. But these fucking jackasses, these people who think that, like, theirs is the only story being told, and they're willing to just, like, sacrifice others for their own horseshit, like, it infuriates me. Man, I'm tired of not having enough keys. Give me a little bit more blood. mean, take away a little bit more blood, but give me a little bit more money. What do I do here? I guess I'll go for this one. That was the purchase. All right. And I guess we'll do this. Let's go destroy these chests, though. Wait, did I find the secret room? I did find the secret room. I just don't remember where it was. Oh my god, that was on the last floor. No, it wasn't. It was on this floor. What room was it in? Oh, wait. Okay, it was right here. Let's destroy these chests. Oh yeah, I had 3 blanks before. That's how I already used one. But man, everyone's playing Minecraft. Am I gonna cower? Am I gonna buckle? Am I gonna waver and start being a Minecraft kid? I'm so bad at, like, those games in particular. Those open-ended experiences. I want a list. Like, I know that sounds like I don't have the juice, I don't have the stuff, but, like, I hit an invisible wall if it's all, like, self-motivation in a video game. Yeah, Minecraft, everybody's playing them. My, like, people in my thing, I have, like, 4 people playing Minecraft right now on my Discord thing. Or, oh no, 2. But I bet Kyle's playing it too, if he's not putting together that PC, which I hope he is. Oh my god, the accuracy. Like, I like that there are games that exist that have, like, freeform structures like that. I'm happy that there's, like, an extreme versatility to what can be a video game. However, I have played so many open-ended games and just, like, Stardew. I played 2 years of Stardew. Once I stopped feeling like I had a definite motivating drive. Hey Sam, how's it doing? How's it going? How are you doing? How's it going? But yeah, once I stopped having, like, something I was aiming towards in Stardew, I was just like, well, I can imagine never playing this game again. And then every time I've started it, it's been like, I have a sense of that moment being around the corner, and so there's less drive. Like, you know, next time I was like, I'm not gonna marry Maru, I'm gonna see what it's like to marry another different character. But it's still, like, it's goal seeking in those games, and those games are not supposed to be necessarily about goal seeking. I love that they always include some sort of story elements, some sort of way to, like, make sure your time is being at least partially or temporarily, like, put to some use, other than farm optimization or whatever, building a big house. But, like, I just run out of it, you know. Nice. I'm glad to hear that, man. Yeah, I played a run of Gungeon with Kyle on Parsec, and it worked okay. He was having more issues because of the quality of his internet connection than he was with the quality of his computer, because it was just running on my computer, which I thought was fucking neat. But even those issues were not that pressing. Yeah, I wish I had a better upload speed, but, you know, the Comcast Xfinity blockade on upload speed is just fucking bizarre to me. Like, I wish I could Like, I have 250 megabytes of download speed. I don't need that. I wish I could, like, do 100 upload, 100 download instead of fucking, you know, 20 upload or something like that, and 250 download. It's so weird that they, like, they will not let you, without going for, like, their ridiculous package that's really meant for businesses, you cannot get good upload speed. I don't need to know about that. Please don't tell me about the Steam Summer Sale. Please, 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 please. Please don't tell me about that. I'm doing all right on not spending money. Why would you say anything? Wow, I would love to have a ton of upload speed. I'm uploading videos all the time, and I'm streaming often. Having a good upload speed would be so much more valuable for me. So hard to see with these fat music notes popping out. Yeah, just stay right there. Oh no! Oh, man. Well, might as well just finish her fast then. Hey, thanks. I guess we're going to the rat, boys. Wow, I spent way too much money. Ooh. Neat. Neato torpedo. Chess teleporter. Teleporter prototype, I mean. No thanks. Wish I could sell a porter that prototype. Man, the thing that sucks about a situation like that one is I had no idea that I was even nearly hit. I just couldn't see anything. It's not in here, it's nowhere. Ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Honestly, the last like 4 Steam sales, be them summer, winter, or whatever, I kind of realize I'm at a point where I don't even know what I would want to buy, like, which is good. Not, again, this is not me saying like I have everything, but it's me saying like I play like one game all the time, and I play other games very briefly or very inconsistently. I'm playing 2 games right now. One of which is a subscription-based MMO, the other which is this game right here. Well, you do. You have a lot of skill, and you understand mechanics really quickly, and I think you get to the point where the tedium sets in for you. I'm playing on my Switch a game that I've beaten like 6 times, and I'm loving every second of it. But that, and I'm playing this game, which I've beaten 6,000 times, maybe? I don't know how many times I've beaten it. It's definitely not 6,000. They don't have 6,000 hours played. And it takes more than an hour per run for me, on average. And I've lost some. But you know, I probably have 1,000 wins in this game. I feel comfortable saying I have 1,000 wins in Gungeon. Still playing the game, still playing the dickens out of it. I don't have the kind of brain that learns that it's okay to start something new. I don't have the skill level, honestly. Like, when I was playing Monster Hunter, there were a number of times where I was like, I'm just not gonna get good at this game, and I had to. Hey, thanks for the host. Appreciate that. I had to just, like, you know, find the right people to play it with to get there. I do enjoy playing new games, but I feel like what I don't enjoy is deciding to play new games. Is like, that's why I play a lot of co-op games, because it's less, or I try to play a lot of co-op games because it's less like, am I ready to ready and willing to put in the time learning these new mechanics, or do I just want to, like, kind of chill and veg out in a game I know? It's never fully passive, but sometimes it's like, I guess I'll equate it to Jackie watching all of Bob's Burgers 16 times versus looking through the Netflix library. You know? She knows what she's gonna get every time she turns on Bob's Bees. She also knows what she's gonna get every time she turns on any cooking challenge show. So she'll watch those. But, like, every once in a while she'll pick up a brand new show and be like, this is incredible. Like when we watched Chernobyl. But more likely than that, she's gonna pick up Bob's Burgers, Archer, Futurama, The Office, something like that, because there's absolutely no risk of time wasted, which is a stupid and just unnecessarily idiotic way of approaching enjoyment, but it still happens. Yeah, I've seen some of it. I feel like the jokes kind of blur pretty heavily in that show. I feel like I'm hearing the same joke be told. I love everybody in the cast. Like, everybody in the cast of Archer is amazing. But, you know, I occasionally feel like I've heard every joke and they're going to tell different versions of it 100 more times. But then again, I have also watched Futurama, of which I only really like about 4 seasons, maybe 5 seasons, and then I like the occasional moment here and there. But I've watched all 10 plus seasons of Futurama multiple times, so I understand it. Ooh! God, that felt good. I've been sucking a lot recently, so getting a flawless there felt really good. Very, very good. Oh, it's with the bat. I forgot I had the bat! I didn't use it once on this floor. Oh, that's funny. I want to know specifically how, Alright, dude. I'll catch you later. Sammy boy. Sammy boy. You know what was really good about that flawless I got? I used multiple blanks instead of just getting hit. Wow, what good whistling I'm doing there. But yeah, I wonder how something like stout bullets actually affects the damage of a weapon. Of a weapon like the thing that I have. No, Casey. What? For real? There's no sales. There's not on this floor. A great forge in the sky. Oop. Alright, that's fine. I'll take a little bit more curse. Yeah, 4 keys going forward. Let's get rid of some of this shit, you know? Stuff I'm not gonna use under any circumstances. That I was using. I have stuff I'd rather get rid of, actually. This? What else did I give away? Blunderbuss. Yeah, those are the two I meant to give away. Okay. Hooray! Well, we got a secret finder. Oh, it takes so long to reload. I don't want to go through every room. I get so impatient with this secret room search and stuff. I'm not one to seek the secret. Especially since the last time, this second secret room has been garbage. Been straight garbage. It's been Bob's and Broberge. Can't be there, can't be here. Let's go blank in this room and then leave. Yeah! I could tell from the walls that it wasn't there. That's alright, we're done though. We're on and on and on and on. I guess I really should have gotten rid of that one. Well, we'll get rid of it with the lowercase r. Oh, on and on. Are those guys catching on fire? What's making them catch on fire? Is this part of the synergy that I didn't know about? Or did I get like fire bullets and also not know about it? Damn it, dude. It's not fair. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. On and on. Oh, I actually do have the rat key. I forgot I bought that. So let's... Oh boy, I'm actually going to save doing that until we see how this floor turns out. This is not a rat-friendly situation we're in. This is a streak ending kind of situation. More like it. I don't even need to use the key unless we get a flawless. I don't understand the poison on this weapon. It's an inconsistent poison. Okay, so we will probably be going to the rat fight. You know what? You know what? I think it's time to just buy it right now. So we can use it. That also puts us at 5 curse, I believe. So we have curse from Casey, curse from the Huntsman, which is only 1. So Casey's 2, Huntsman's 1, Elderblank's 2, so 5. That's a pretty good spot to be, but it's actually a little risky for the crapshoot that is this run. So what we're going to do is maybe drop Casey after this floor. Make some money on this one, but maybe Casey doesn't need to be a permanent part of our arsenal. We also need to just burn through some other bad guns on this one. Dude, we really got to make a difference health-wise on this floor. Motherfucker. Oh, doo-doo. Oh, no, 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 no. no, 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 yes. Well, this one's not very good, but the defensiveness of it might be able to work in our favor on like phase 1 of the rat fight or something like that. It's not a definite no. It's not a drop under all circumstances right now. Casey is one of those things that like it has its moment in the sun and then it's time to cast the whole thing in the shade. Ah! It starts to hurt you more than it helps you after a set point. Do this first. Let's do this first. Let's just do this. We do have 2 very, very good boss weapons, though. One of which actually is a problem. So good, but it's so big! Oh, God. Okay. The bullets, that is. God damn! I'm like, I'm letting my nerves get the better part of my brain. He's dead! Jim! Calling horse nanigans. Horse shit shenanigans on this one. Jim! He was dead! Ooh, baby, the ability to steal. And a decent weapon in its own right. You know what? Fucking shit, man, we're gonna do it right now. It's gonna take 20 minutes for us to fire the full clip, but like... Give me another one of these. Bad boys. Give me more blanks. Just load me up with blanks. So that's 6 curse for those keeping count at home. We can drop Casey at any point and drop us down to 4 when we start really feeling the sting of the curse. But we're not at jammed boss territory yet. 4.5 away from that particular territory. Oh, do 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 do. Oh, do 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 do. I'm kind of like, I'm trying to mentally envision the rest of this run. Ah! Okay. So the regular blood hearts don't matter so much on this one, but I'm trying to envision all of the situations around the rest of this run. There's the curse thing. There's the likelihood of us getting some way to make a bunch of money. Oh fuck! We gotta get up there. We gotta get up there. That's 2 keys, dude. That's 2 keys. That's a yes, we must. It's not a yes, we can. It's a god damn it, we gotta. So I need to go use the other blank, the Elder Blank, before I even think about moving on, so that I don't have to buy one. Okay, so that gamesman, that Winchester, he has just thrown a stinky, fat, melted wrench in our works. By costing us potential money when we're 3 cents away from purchase of another blank. That blank was the whole idea. Oh, well, okay. Never mind then. We're not gonna get enough. We can't steal twice from the same guy. unfortunately. Shit, I got fat bullets. Shit, I don't like the fatness of my bullets right now. Ooh! It slipped under, but it didn't slip close enough. There we go. 3's good. Red's good. This gun's not great, but it's good. Oh boy, that's 7 curse. So let's get rid of... Let's just... Where's my curse coming from? Casey, Huntsman, Elder Blank. It's 5. 6 was one stealing. A ton of bullets make 7. Casey, dude, I hate to do this. So I'm not going to. I'm not going to use the Huntsman. I'm probably not going to use the Casey either, but I'm still not going to use the Huntsman. I actually realize now that me using the Huntsman in the last phase of that fight was unnecessary because I'm going to use the Casey. I'm going to use the Casey. But we're still at 6. Got 10 hits. 10 hits takeable. Whoa, I almost punched the controller out of my hand. Mmm. 10 hits takeable is not a ton. We got blanks up the wazoo. We got some damage up the wazoo. Well, it's 10 hits, actually. It's 10 hits in the boss fight. Because we'll get 4 hits back. It's 14 hits on for the whole floor. Oh, God. I always do this room so wrong. I just, like, get in and spray. I need to take out one dude and then take out the other dudes. Did I come? I came from the bottom. Now I'm here. There's gonna be one more of these dudes. You do not take more than 2 hits. Okay, so that's pretty bad. That's the other problem with being all jammed up, whammed up. Exactly perfect. Where's my other one? This? That's not ideal. I probably don't have anything else that needs to be filled. Okay, so this is going to get us hit a lot. Well, maybe we'll use these two. Yeah. We'll focus on the commando. And I'm going to do this thing, if I can. Because there's a little irritating part of my brain that's just going, hey man, you're not in as safe of a position as before. I've lost a streak on a foolish rat fight, so. Oh man, I don't think I got it in there. Oh. Or gotten eaten. I do not need to hold on to blanks. Especially not Elder Blanks. Oh my god. What? The one where I didn't move. Huh. Okay, it's there, but it's like a ghost? We just need to get this one close enough. And then we're like golden for this fight. The golden pony boy. We'll just be right at the DPS cap for most of it. And then for enemies like this, we don't really have much to worry about. Remember to use even the other blanks, because you don't fear using blanks. There's no reason to hold on to them. There we go. That's good. That's how you do it. You gotta just sometimes just be a little slower and a little smarter. Damn, I could have had that. Hey, there's a boss weapon. Damn, I could have had that too. I'm like not trusting myself. Fuck. Maybe that's why. Alright, let's just... Ah! Let's just get it in the later rounds. The first part of the fight is actually, at this point, the hardest for me to accrue special. Probably the hardest for everyone, because it's just such brief windows. Brick of Cash and Scatter Shot. Oh my god, this run just got crazy good. Brick of Cash doesn't matter quite as much. But Scattershot does. Snow bullets are great, especially with us already having stout bullets, so they're going to get big, dip slightly slower than their full big size, their full regular big size, and then they're going to get big again. So they're big, still bigger than they would have been initially. I didn't really get too much of that, but what I did get was very valuable. This is no ordinary love, extraordinary love. That one's not fully full, but it'll fill up when we feel the need to fulfill the We are the rat with a guitar. I wonder if anybody's done the calculations to see if it's actually better to I mean, I know people have. Did I miss? Okay, I did not miss Scattershot. I just had a weird sense of having not paid attention. Yeah, okay, that's why that seems so wide and bulbous. So, with Scattershot, I think the Predator gun is going to be really, really valuable. Oh, yuck. We can make some more money, but I think we can stop thinking about money. Pretty much, yeah. Why does it sound like someone is in my backyard mowing their lawn? Like, it doesn't sound like they're mowing my lawn. It sounds like they're... Excuse me? The crescent bow has like 15 shots now? What the ever-loving godfuck? Well, here's that one piece of armor. I think I'm at the point where I'm going to start... Let me... I want to do this as a test. 75. Pull the trigger once. 60. It's 9 per pull? Jesus Christ, stop playing with shit. I got a bunch of weapons here that are worth dumping, though. Has it always been 9 per pull? That's crazy. There's Jackie for realsies. It's the last pull. We'll take it if we can. We'll take it if we can. What's up, baby?
Got my nails painted.
Yeah? Didn't you just buy a bunch of nail stickers?
Yeah.
Why'd you go get your nails painted?
Huh?
Why'd you just go get your nails painted?
Because a bunch of them broke, so I got a new set.
Eat more iron. Or no, calcium.
Nails were 1 week.
It's like that song. 2 weeks. Bare Naked Ladies. You knew what it was called. A band, that is. The Sugar Ray Naked Ladies. The Bare Naked Sugar Rays.
There's one band and then another band comes out calling them naked.
Yeah. The Bare Naked Sugar Rays. Jackie's been in like the giggliest mood today, and I love it. There's nothing better than feeling like you got someone laughing at every joke you make.
Fernando, 1, 2, 3, do you want to see my nails?
He's not here. He hasn't been here for a while. The last thing he said is, I'm
You're not
leaving.
here?
No, no one is here. It's just me talking in a vacuum. I don't know why this vacuum's...
Get this vacuum out of your mouth.
what I'm talking into.
Or get your mouth out of the vacuum.
Don't tell me what to do. Hold up. This guy is an enemy. He thinks he can sneak up on me, but he can't because I'm too smart. Oops, I got hit. Ooh, don't hit me! This guy's shooting me all up. What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Fernando?
Oh, he's sucking on a fingo. Stop. I forgot I still had the Casey. I should be using that. Man, it like, you can hear it charging 3 times.
You know what else you can hear?
You making slurp noises? So I wonder if the dueling pistol is now as good as... What the fuck, Jackie? Don't put cat feet in my ear when I'm trying to...
The jumbo Q-tip that I got for you?
No. It's also not that. It's a foot. Cat foot.
Look.
Alone in the world was a little cat foot. Alone in the world was a little cat. No.
Ow! Don't find me in the eyes. Come on, anywhere else. Don't be eyes.
Something weird was going on over there. My wife is a weird freak. I just want everybody to know that.
The cat bit me in the eye.
Okay, and then you're just in there going, woo, woo, woo. Well, he bit you in the eyes a while ago.
So my dad did such a nice job on my nails, and she knew it, and pulled out like a rabbit pelt and took a picture.
What?
She pulled out a rabbit pelt.
Okay, and how does that?
Arranged my hands on it and took a picture.
Oh, it was the backdrop. So I thought she snapped her rabbit pelt, and there on its screen was a picture.
I did a really good job.
All right, I'm getting rid of Fortune's Favor. And I think... Oh, no, I guess I can keep Casey. And then I guess I can sell the smoke bombs, because I don't need them. I might steal... Put myself at 7 curse. Or I might sell Casey the nail gun and steal. But I don't need like 500 frickin' rucks. Nothing worth stealing either. Let's just go. Let's just call it and do it and scoot and boot. Boot in college terms is at least, you know, Massachusetts college terms is the term for vomiting. So good at dodging. There was this thing that you would do if you were in college where you would party all weekend and then you would do what's called a boot and rally. Oh well. So what you would do is you would wake up, barf, grab a beer, get back to the business of alcoholism. Like, that's what you did. That's just what you do. These are gonna be so big. And, I mean, we're invincible now, so it kind of sucks that we're not gonna get, oh no, oh no! Okay. We're essentially not gonna get a chance to get a flawless, a lead god. But we should be able to get a lich flawless at this point. I think I got hit on the first boss. Ooh, yeah. But we got the Elder Blank, so we can keep another thing pulled up. We don't need to use the Elder Blank. The only time we would want to use it is to stop the summoning of the knives. Yeah, this is where you wanna be. This is where you wanna be. The funny thing about, I don't know if I talked about it in this video or the last one. I think it was the last video, where I was talking about how we went to talk to someone about home buying. This person was trying to. It's someone that Jackie trusts, but it's someone that I don't know. So I'm kind of assuming that they're also trying to make their commission, which I don't know exactly how it works with real estate agents, but I'm sure the bigger the house they sell, the better their dollars. She kept trying to push us towards being in Seattle, and being in Seattle is like an extreme deal. It's like a whole fucking thing. We don't want to be in Seattle. We want to be, you know, surrounding area, but we do not need to be in the sea because it's stupid. Like, who wants to pay a few $100,000 extra just to be in the actual city of? To be, like, I mean, people that depend on it for a commute, I assume. Like, Jackie works in the city of, and for her, the closer she is, the closer she doesn't have to drive, or the less driving she has to do. But like, right now we're at a 10-minute, 15-minute kind of drive situation, 10 minutes for me, 15 minutes for her. And I think that's like, that's doable. We're not struggling commuters like you see going up the 405 or whatever in California or wherever. I don't know. There's a 405 here, so I think it's the same one, but it's not as bad for us. Anyway, it's not too rough from our, like, 15 minutes in mild to severe eczema. I mean, traffic eczema is not too bad. Why am I being that lazy? I'm impatient. Hi, Zinyanot, how you doing? How's things? Wait, is this gonna drop a bunch of them? I did play Enter the Gun Dungeon, and I did not love it. I just didn't. No, thank you. Yeah, I have it on here. I guess I could play around to that for the stream. Well, I loved the idea, but in a practical sense, it's really hard to aim. So basically what you have to do is hold the trigger and you'll stay aiming in one direction. The lack of a second stick input, while I know they're going for a retro feel, the lack of a second stick input really makes it, it's funny. I just, like, it's just not very, it's not something I found super duper enjoyable. Whereas I find Gungeon itself very enjoyable and also oftentimes funny. Wow, those katana bullets are screwing me around there. Oh, because of scatter shot, I'm getting like 3 times the amount of katana bullets. That's what's going on. Okay. So that effect is increasing the number of shockwaves I'm having from it. Yeah, I found myself that, and the fact that you die from a single hit. I very often found myself just like suddenly having expired with no real control over, or no sense of control over it. You know, if we had a health bar or some like hits we could take, I think I could overlook it. It'd feel more like the little mini game from Stardew Valley. But even in that one, you could shoot in multiple directions. You could shoot and move in different directions. Even in Robotron, which is the original twin-stick shooter, as far as I know, you could shoot and move independently of one another, or you could aim and move independently of one another. I think that's what feels the weirdest about it. Like, yeah, Prairie King. I always want to say Legend of the River King, because that was an old Hudson Soft game that I had for the Game Boy. It was like a fishing RPG, and I freaking loved it. We don't need that. Oh, we still have space for it, so we might as well. Major floors or major flaws? Like, I'm all about a game, like, embracing the limitations, but, like, if you ask me would I rather play that for 15 minutes or play an hour of Gungeon, I'm going to go with a game that actually feels enjoyable to play, I guess. But the game still runs without, like, it doesn't seem to get in your way, and also, in Hotline Milwaukee, to me, it feels like that quick reset means that, you know, the fact that you're dying often doesn't matter. Like, that's a fundamental tenet of the Hotline Miami thing. Like, you die a lot, but it doesn't set you all the way back. Enter the Gun Dungeon is like a full reset from being touched one time. There's too much lost by being bumped into. And Enter the Gun Dungeon is my take on it, and it's just 100% just my opinion, not solid cold fact. I'm probably gonna... Well, I can't get hit. I don't know what I'm worried about. Just use whatever. I could use my starting weapon in this fight. I forgot that I had full-on invincibility. If I had lives or a health meter in Enter the Gun Dungeon, I would get over the shortcomings of the gameplay, and I would actually spend more time with it. But you don't. You have a one-and-done situation that struggles with controls. I found the Luftrausers 3 or whatever it's called fun, but like too easy by the end. Like you can just move in a straight line and beat it, but it really made me want to play the game it was based off of. So I think that was a successful demo. Yeah, I love the idea of that, of a bootleg version of games. Mini version. The Ape Out Jr. is also pretty fun because it was just, I almost said Ape Escape, but Donkey Kong Jr. Yeah. So we are going to just fly through bullet hell. Is there anything else worth buying from this guy? I think I bought everything, right? Oh, I might as well buy the armor. We're just gonna like... You're not gonna feel any of bullet hell. Because I have scatter shot, chamber gun. Finish gun last run, chamber gun this run. Those two guns show up an awful lot. I know I don't have to use them, but I haven't got to the point of feeling like I shouldn't. I don't know why I even switched weapons for a second there. I forgot what my curse is, but it's not at 7, so I don't need to worry about it either way. Man, if I had seen this game in this form, like within my first months of playing it, I wouldn't have believed the kind of stuff that you could get. It's changed so dramatically. It's weird that there are basically two guns in this game. Like the finish gun, if you just use it and you just use it on bosses, you should never be hit on a boss. You can stand still and fire it and never be hit pretty easily. I managed to get hit last time because I was not paying a ton of attention. Because it shoots a giant bullet that reflects all bullets. The chamber gun, you don't have to worry about bullet hell. The chamber gun's only good for this floor, though. But the finish gun just, yeah, it shoots out a giant bullet at every 6th bullet or whatever. That, oh, whoops. That, reflects all oncoming bullets. So it's like a perfect shield. Yeah, that was a very fast bullet, huh? This is probably not the world's best weapon for this, but it's the world's, it'll work best weapon. It'll do pig is what I'm trying to say. What? it'll get the job done without any any issues, so there's no reason to not use it. Oh, man. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I am invincible. Like, I'm still trying to make sure that I'm using weapons that I can see what's going on, but I don't need to. Like, I should just use this weapon, and I could just stand still because I have the Full Metal Jacket and the Elder Blank. And a bunch of other blanks. Like, I didn't get hit there. My Elder Blank just got used up. See? Now it's back already. Now it's gone. Oh, almost back. There used to not be invincible situations. Like, my coolness isn't even that crazy, and I have an invincible situation going on. Well, I also did buy... Yeah, you know what? I always forget, but like, amulets used to not give you extra blanks. So even if you had the Elder Blank, or even if you had Full Metal Jacket, which wasn't in the game initially, until they updated the amulets, you couldn't get a perfect. Elder Blanket was in the game at the beginning. Amulets giving more blanks was not. This game used to be so much more bare bones in terms of a lot of these things. Like, it used to be you had 2 blanks, and unless you bought some or got really lucky and picked them up, that was all you had on every floor. If you wanted to find a secret room, you only had 1 blank to use otherwise. Like, yeah, dude, it's changed a lot. I played it on release and I loved it, but like, ammo was rare. You ended up using your starting weapon for a very, very long time. This page is getting worse on my version of this game. It is falling apart. So this is the first time in a while I played 2 runs in a row. There's some sort of thing going on in my closing screen where stuff is moving. It's not moving now, but it's moved from the last time. But yeah, that run by the end was absolutely nuts. I cannot believe. Oh, I screwed up the second boss. What was the second boss? Was it the? It was the Gorgon. It was Medusa, Gundusa, or whatever her name is. What was her name? Gorgon. Yeah, that's it. It's just Gorgon, the thing that I suck. I think I took a stupid roll into a bullet. I have flawless ammo conda on the last one with worse weapons. But we got everything else. So we got the Pow, the Fawk, the Lich Flawless. No need for a leg god every time. Very, very good stuff.